Well, Jim, a terrific result today and a terrific pre-season all in all. How do you see that one?
Yeah, look, it's a great result. We're behind a really good, experienced side. You can see the game management skills, you can see the experience, you can see the physical strength of their side. And we made it difficult for ourselves by conceding from, I think, probably the only chance they created in the first half. But we're going to have situations like that. We can't always rely on clean sheets or get the first goal. So we worked our way back in the game and I thought we did that slowly but steadily, and perhaps deserved the result for the amount of pressure we put on the second half.
You mentioned that the lack of chances Kidderminster had. I think they had 2 shots in the entire game, but that's down to your players, to your defenders.
Yes, and sometimes it's not always down to just defenders, because obviously the opposition need the ball to be able to hurt you, and if we're retaining the ball and keeping it in good areas and we're not letting them get out into the attacking half, so we can give credit to defence, but those concepts of total football, because everybody thinks total football is about everybody playing in different positions, but total football is about every player defending and everybody attacking. So you're relying on the quality of the defending from the front, and you're relying on the quality of attacking from the back, and that's the modern game now. So credit to the team that we pressed well, we hunted well, we set traps, and never really gave them as many chances as they should. But we were still naive and gave away opportunities and fouls and took chances, and I've seen that in recent games, and we kind of have to tie that up. But by and large, pleased with the defensive performance, but we had to keep working hard and keep asking the right questions to get the answers in the end, and really pleased for Niall and the team that we got the winning goal, and if you like, kept the momentum of what we've done this pre-season going.
We've talked before, Jim, about last season, the number of times that substitutes got winning goals or decisive goals in games. It's happened again this pre-season, and Niall Bell coming off the bench twice. Just a reminder that he's still around and what a good goal scorer he can be.
Yeah, well, we talked last week about the power of the clean sheet at half time, and that if teams couldn't work really hard to try and match us, they couldn't be really concentrate to match us, but can they do it for 95 minutes? And when we bring on players who can take the game to the next level or maintain the momentum and the intensity of what we're doing, then there is always a chance that they're more likely to get the openings and the chances than the ones previously. But whether it be Richie Bennett in the first minute at York or Niall Bell near the end, but that's where that's the modern game now, that people forget how intense the game is. It's the longest playing period of 45 and 45, most intense season possible. They only allow 3 subs, but we've got to make the most of those 3 subs, so we can place extra demands potentially on 3 players to maintain a high standard of tempo, maybe the front 3 because you've got another 3 that can come on, or ask for a higher work ethic from your side players. As I told you that story about Dave Jones having 2 subs for his wingers because he expected him to play 4-2-4, 4-4-2. So, but we're recognising that from the way that we play, which players that we can expect to be 90-minute players and which players we can expect to work really hard and be burnt out. But we've got a capable deputy to come in and finish the job. And so, congratulations to Niall scoring again. But I said the team, the overall team ethic and work put us in a situation where if he got himself a half a chance and took it, then we were going to win the game.
In terms of the squad, you're obviously still carrying a couple of injuries though. Jamie Stott and now Jordan Williams as well. Are they likely to be fit for next weekend, or are we looking at a bit longer?
I think we've got 3 players at the moment that, under Luke's watch, of the 19. Harvey Gilmore obviously did his knee, and I think he's up in it. He's not on the pitch yet, but Jamie Stott's been on the pitch all week. I said this. I got asked a question on Twitter. I kind of told him that Jordan Williams joined Harvey in the treatment room, and they're still at that under supervision of the physio. But Jamie Stott's been training the last couple of days. I thought he might have been added to the group today, but a bit of conservative management from Luke, and he just wants to make sure that he doesn't overload him, because sometimes in the game you just overstretch or where in training you can manage yourself. But no, he looked really good in training and he's got through the last couple of days, so we expect him to join in next week and be available for the squad next week. Because I wouldn't want to be in a situation where we're going to Torquay with just 16 fit players. You know, the rules are there's only going to be 5 subs anyway, but we had Alex Reid, for example, get a back injury, Geisley, and there's always a chance that somebody, and if we have any injuries in training, you want to make sure you keep topping up your body. So I think we're in the market for perhaps one more player, but we're obviously keen to get the squad up to 17 and then 18 and then 19, especially when the season gets underway, because we're going to find that the injuries come about from fatigue, or fatigue creates its own problems, and we need to be able to shuffle the pack and make sure that we keep a high standard throughout each 90 minutes, or each 95 minutes for each game, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. You know, and I think that's why we've equipped ourselves with the squad we have.
And just finally, you talked there about Torquay, and National League haven't said a great deal so far, but you're obviously confident that we're going to Torquay and we've got a game on Saturday.
In all honesty, I can't say I'm full of a lot of confidence with the National League. I think, and that's not all down to the National League and their decision making. That's down to some things being out of their control. Yeah. And I think there's a real appetite from a lot of clubs to play, get the season underway, because we feel that not playing is not an option. At least if we play, we can generate some income. We can get live stream, and we can get some sponsorship. Our season tickets holders, if they bear with us, can get some value for their investment in the club. But there's other clubs who think that if they don't start the season, don't kick a ball in anger, they don't have to pay wages. Maybe that's step 2. But I think it's reliant on really just finding the right balance of the government support. Clubs have got to be resourceful. You've got to cut your cloth. You've got to work really hard and to create money and generate money yourself in these difficult times. And that's the same for lots of industries. Whether you're a restaurant that can only have 30%, you have to do takeaways. You know, and unfortunately, it's a tough time out there in the world at the moment. But for us, we will rely on. I think the National League's looking for something from the government to support keeping the business alive until a point when it becomes self-sufficient. And you know, I think that's a big topic at the moment throughout the society, about keeping business alive. So what businesses are viable, and what businesses can't function at the moment but will be viable when everything opens up again. So you know, the National League, I feel, will come to an agreement with the thing, and we'll be playing on Saturday. We've all got a massive appetite to get back playing, and hopefully slowly but surely the funding, the live streaming, the crowds coming back in due course, and when it's safe and proper to do so, will all just bring us back to where we need to get through and have a proper season.
Looking forward to it. Thanks for your time. Well done today.
Thanks so much.
Cheers.